everybody, how's it going today? Justin the Red Island Shaver with another edition of Outside the Den. Going back to the original format, basically because I've run out of stuff to talk about. We're going to look at a soap for the upcoming weekend, the original format for these videos. So, I recently took place in a waffle, as we call it, in the Canadian Wet Shavers group. You guys would know it as a raffle. We call it a waffle. The way that came about was one member posted something up for raffle, and his phone auto-corrected it to waffle, and the name has stuck ever since. So now in the Canadian Wet Shaver verse, we have the Great Canadian Shave Waffle group, and that's what we call it because, well, we're Canucks and we do things a little bit differently. Plus, it's funny, it lightens the mood, and all that good stuff. But anyway, I entered a raffle or a waffle done by one of our members called Brian Bird. And the proceeds were for mental health and suicide prevention and awareness. And there was a ton of guys that they donated a bunch of money, a bunch of great prizes. I mean, this was a huge raffle, and it was really great to see members of the community come out and throw their support for it. Anyway, I was lucky enough to win one of the prizes. I think I was draw number 3 or 4 or something like that. I won a ton of stuff. I won like an Insta-Den, which I didn't really need, and I didn't even care if I won anything, to be honest with you, because I have so much stuff. But it was just, it was money for a good cause, so I couldn't help but enter. But anyway, so one of the things that I won was in this lot of soaps was really, really cool. I got a couple B&M soaps. We're gonna look at them later on in upcoming videos, but there's one I really wanted to dive into, and that is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Sancre De Draco. Sounds close enough. So, Dragon's Blood. And this is sandalwood and oud. And now, I'm not 100% sure what oud smells like, but I know what sandalwood smells like. And you definitely get sandalwood right off the top, which is great because I do love sandalwood, and I have a splash that'll pair with this. I have Prasso Red, which is straight sandalwood, and that will go very nice with this, and that's a good splash too. So anyway, you can see the soap. There's been some samples taken out of it. This isn't a virgin tub of soap by any means, but there's more than enough in here probably to shave with for the next 2 years. It's a fairly firm soap. I'm not sure which version of his product this is. I know it's not the newest. Maybe it's the last newest, for lack of a better term. Get some coffee. Brought to you by Tim Hortons this week. Canada's coffee chain. America runs on Dunkin', Canada runs on Tim Hortons. So I wrote the scent notes down on a piece of paper here because Doug, as you all know, just doesn't do anything half-assed or easily, especially for those with bad memories. He likes to throw a lot of stuff in here, so I had to write it down. So it's basically Dragon's Blood. And Dragon's Blood is just a mixture of scents. It's a mixture of oils and stuff, and then Doug threw a whole bunch more stuff in here. So we have sandalwood, Indonesian oud, which is agar wood. There's your oud. So I guess that's what oud is agar wood. So there you go. I guess oud is a woody scent. We all learned something new today. You guys probably knew that already, but I didn't. Not very professional as a YouTuber, I know. There's benzoin, amyris, tonka, Lindlewood, I think I wrote there. Blind person trying to write is not pretty. Spruce, hemlock, sage, neroli, and tobacco absolute. So that's what makes up this scent. When I do the video on the weekend, I will go onto his website again. I'll either try and copy and paste the description, or I'll write it down a little bit more legibly so I can read it, and I will put it down in the scent notes below. I put the scent notes in the description below, but I mean, it's a very well blended scent. Like I said, I get mostly sandalwood, I do get a bit of the neroli because I do know what neroli smells like as an essential oil. I do have another soap that has fairly neroli forward, and I'm thinking maybe I get a little hint of that spruce in there too. Maybe a little bit of sweetness of the tobacco, but all in all, it's a very intriguing scent. It's a very pleasant scent. Great for this time of year when it's getting colder out. It's a nice, warm, woody scent, which I really do like for this time of year. So I'm really looking forward to getting into it. Now, I don't know. I don't think it says what version or anything this is. I know it's a 4-ounce tub. For you guys that are, you know, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements connoisseurs that have a lot of his soaps, this is the tub. It's the plastic tub. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. The clear plastic tub. I know he's gone through a few different iterations of packaging, so maybe some of you guys might be able to nail down which version this is just by the tub. If you do know, that'd be great. If you could let me know in the comment section below, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this one. Just it's a great smelling soap, and it's about all I can do not to go up to the den and shave with it today. But for me, just keeping with, I don't know, originality wouldn't be the word, but just, I don't know, for the most honest first impression, I will wait, and I will wait till I do the video on Saturday, and I will lather this on camera and shave with it on camera, just so you get my honest upfront opinion on it. That's the way I like to operate, and then we'll go from there. And that way, you know, I'm gonna lather it for the first time. I'm not gonna do any test lathers with this to try and figure out, oh, you know, how long do I need to load the brush, how much water to add into it, all that stuff, just to make it look picture perfect for YouTube. That's not how I operate. So, you know, we will dive into this together. You get my honest initial upfront reactions, and you know, you will see if I'm able to lather this stuff. That being said, I've used Doug's stuff before. I've never had a problem with lathering it, and I don't anticipate any problems lathering that. Especially, I'm using a little bit of a new technique now that I got from Jason Bryan at Distorted Edge Shaving with the face lather. He had a great video there yesterday with some of the techniques for face lathering, and there's one that really works well, and I'm not going to go into any more detail on it. You guys should go check out his video if you haven't seen it yet, and then I will explain the way I'm doing it with his technique on my weekend video. It's one thing I love about YouTube is collaborating between people and getting ideas. You know, I've been doing wet shaving for 4.5, almost 5 years now, and you know, still learn stuff from the other guys, which is great. But anyway, that's all I'm going to blab on about for today, gentlemen. I do appreciate you watching, so please stay tuned on the weekend for Sancre De Draco, Dragon's Blood from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Looking forward to diving into this beautiful sandalwoody goodness. So that's it for today, everybody. As always, friends, have a great day and an even better shave. We'll catch you on Saturday. Ciao.